Start with a Matthew McConaughey impression.
Do you have a gavel?
No.
No, I have a gavel. Don't take my gavel. This is how I lay down the nuggets and pearls ball. No! No! My gavel. Order, I say. This week on Nuggets and Pearls, everybody, we have a question for you straight from our flight weightlifting guide. Here we go. Will my conditioning and my gymnastics suffer if I just focus on my Olympic lifting? Mike, what do you think?
The more you suck at it, the more it's going to help you.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
The more you suck at what?
Anything.
Hey,
So, I mean, if you're not great at Olympic lifting, if you're not great at gymnastics, if you're not much, I mean, the less athletically developed you are, the more doing the lifts are going to benefit you in any athletic endeavor, including conditioning, gymnastics,
How
so on and
so?
so forth.
Please explain
But if you're
yourself.
an elite level weightlifter, doing more weightlifting might not make you better at those things. But for the vast majority of you, Olympic lifting is going to help you be a better athlete, period.
Yeah, if strength is your big limiter on your Metcons, like if you can only clean and jerk 185 pounds and you're getting into Metcons and it's 185 pounds as a clean and jerk in the Metcon and it's your max, then yeah, if you improve your lifts, you get better technique, you get stronger, then of course your Metcon times are probably going to improve because now if you've bumped your clean and jerk to 250 pounds, 185 pounds is just so much less than your max that, of course, it's much easier to do many reps consecutive since it's not your max anymore. So getting up to 250 pounds compared to 185 pounds, just increasing your max is one way to kind of quote unquote get some more or some better muscular endurance at that same weight. But in addition to that, just all the other movements that you would do just by the sheer fact that you got stronger become way easier. If your front squat goes up, then it probably gets easier to do repetitions of 95-pound thrusters and even push presses and jerks and all the other things where you're pushing on the ground become much easier simply because you're stronger.
You'll be able to do more pistols more than likely if your legs get stronger. If you get better at presses and jerks, you're probably going to see the ability to do more handstand push-ups and things like that are going to improve as well.
I would say gymnastics and weightlifting aren't as far removed and counter to each other as some people would think, right? If you can get better at gymnastics and vice versa, better at weightlifting, you should see corresponding benefits, right? Because you're probably moving better.
Absolutely. I've actually even heard a lot of people that were in gymnastics for a long time, they would say weightlifting's not going to help us. It's not going to help us. They would fight it, and then eventually they would try it out and then found that, it actually allows me to jump higher. And even if you are just a pure gymnast, it really helps out those skills as well.
It's amazing how that works.
Yeah, gymnastics is a very upper body dominant sport strength-wise in a lot of ways, and weightlifting is a very lower body dominant sport strength-wise in a lot of ways. Certainly in both sports. In gymnastics, there's a lot of legs being used, and there's a lot of kind of explosive power that's needed for the sport. And in weightlifting, there's certainly a lot of upper body strength that's needed as well. But if you were to oversimplify, gymnastics is very upper body heavy strength-wise, and weightlifting is very lower body heavy strength-wise. So if you are predominantly a CrossFit athlete or a gymnast and you start doing weightlifting, then your leg strength is probably going to improve quite a bit, and that leg strength is going to help carry over, especially if you're a CrossFit athlete, into all your Metcons and all the things that you would do that you wouldn't find in a normal weightlifting program.
So will your performance suffer? No. In fact, you might start reigning supreme. As far as this question goes, I'm going to try out my brand new gavel. Question nailed. Join the conversation every week after the episode over at barbellshrugged.com. This is also where you'll find new episodes of Barbell Shrugged, Technique Wad, Nuggets and Pearls, Barbell Business, Get Change, plus new articles every day on our daily blog, written by us, guests of the show, and some of the biggest names in strength and conditioning. So, go there and leave a comment now.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool. Yay, that's so awesome.
Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to our channel and share this with your friends.
And if you want even more free, awesome resources to help you reach your fitness goals, plus some updates that we only share over email, head over to barbellshrugged.com and sign up for the newsletter.